watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one at the knees for a strike. Burns, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Just missed.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Here's the Giants lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
The changeup missing. 2-1. And a strike to Devers. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there. Bottom of the first. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 17. Shortened the bunt and missed it.
No ball,
and it's 0-1. And strike 2. Up the middle, calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Next pitch is outside. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One out. Runner at second. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Ripped on a line to center. Lee makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Miguel.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Miguel Andujar. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Center field. Lee settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. A little bit low. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great to get off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up this pitcher.
That misses, and that's ball one. Time to check on our umpires.
1-1.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
One out, bases empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Giants go in order. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And downstairs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gilbert makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Line drive. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. Lee makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Burns back to work. This one in the air, right field. Friedel under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hayes squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Slider right there.
It's 0-1.
Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3.